Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are setting up a new notebook. So I ran out of pages in my other dotted notebook, and when I first bought the first notebook, I bought another one a couple months later. So we are going to be setting up the beginning kind of yearly pages in the beginning of this new notebook. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you thought. And yeah, let's get into it. My favorite part of a new notebook is putting my name in the front cover. So I wrote my name in some calligraphy and added a heart. So this, like, the theme kind of these beginning pages is kind of heart themed. So there are quite a few hearts I kind of scattered throughout, and then I used a zebra Mildliner in red to color in the hearts. And so this first page over here is the key, and I kind of have already memorized my, whatever these are called, the symbols and what they mean, but I decided to write it in there anyway because my journal just would not feel the same without the key. So I put that in there, and the dot is for a task. The dot crossed out is completed. The whole thing crossed out is canceled. A dot with an arrow is task migrated. Diamond is event. Diamond filled in is event attended. A diamond with the event crossed out is event canceled. And then I have a star for important and a square for note. And I add a couple hearts in there, and then the word key in some calligraphy. The page next to the key is my title page, and it just says 2021. And I kind of covered the pages, or the page, with hearts to go with the theme. It's a very simple page, just the word or the numbers 2021 with the hearts. It's very simple. So before I started creating the setup, I, in my other journal, created a spread figuring out what spreads I wanted to put in this. I kind of wrote out the spreads that I had put in the beginning of my other journal, and then I wrote down what spreads I wanted to put in this journal and which spreads I wanted to leave or I didn't want to use anymore. So throughout the journal, I'll tell you guys which ones I kept and which ones I left. So of course I had to keep the future log. This I use all the time to keep track of my future events and birthdays. So basically this, I put all 6 months onto one page, 3x3, and yeah, I think that's right, with the mini calendars. And I actually used only my Mildliner to create the lines separating the months. It was kind of nerve-wracking to do that, but it turned out super cute, and you guys will see that in a minute. But then the title just says Future Log in some kind of extended monoline calligraphy. I just used my Pigma Micron for this. I didn't use a brush pen. I like the kind of monoline look to it, and it just kind of makes it a little bit more funky and different. I did have to take a break from writing out the calendars to write the title because my hand was cramping so much. The mini calendars are just so tedious to make. But I did end up finishing, and it turned out really cute with the titles and everything. I love this so much. And the hearts, I feel like a little bit the hearts seem too Valentine's Day-y, but it kind of turned out cute. I got this idea from Pinterest. I saw it actually quite a while ago, and I didn't end up doing it for the beginning of the year of 2021, but I decided to just go for it for the half of the year mark. Another spread I just had to keep is the Polaroid Spread. I absolutely love this spread. It's actually probably my favorite I've ever made. And basically, I just have a space for a Polaroid every single month. And I will paste in the Polaroid from my favorite memory for the year into the spot. And it's just an amazing way of keeping the memory. And I have a Polaroid printer, so it connects straight to my phone. So I don't have to carry a big camera around. I can just take pictures with my phone and then print them later. Last year, or at the beginning of the year, I had an entire page for goals, and I didn't fill up the entire page, so I decided to do kind of a quarter of a page. Same thing with the memories. I had a whole page for it, and I really didn't fill it up. I just didn't feel like it. So I did a half a page this year, or this half of the year. So hopefully I will fill these up, and I will be able to remember all of the amazing memories throughout this last half of the year. And then on the other side of the page, I have my YouTube goals / vision board. I have some goals and thoughts about my brand and some good ideas of what I'd like to do in the future. So this page is for planning out all of that and everything I'd like to get done. I have a lot of work to do to get to where I want to be. But hopefully this summer will help me achieve those goals. I have a lot of work to do, but hopefully this spread will help me. At the beginning of this year in my other journal, I did do a grid spacing sheet, but it was horrible. I didn't create it right. It was all messed up because I didn't know how to set it up. But this year I did some research or this half of the year I did some research and it looked so much better. Hopefully this will be functional and I can use it to create my spreads throughout the last half of this year. But some of the spreads that I did leave was my to check out page. I know a lot of people use that, but I personally really didn't. So that I left. I also left the period tracker. I'm not sure what else, but I did leave actually a lot behind. If you go back to that video previously, I'll leave a link to it above. You can check out which spreads I did use, and then you can figure out what I left. I also kind of color-coded the different sections, so I split the page into thirds, halves, and quarters both ways. And if you guys want to learn how to make the spread or kind of understand what the spread is, I will leave a link to a video up above that kind of explains. It's by Amanda Rachley. On the next page, I did a quote with a bunch of hearts around it. It says, "We can't become who we want to be by staying how we are now. We need to change for anything else to change." And I really like that quote because I've kind of been struggling with my videos and just not getting to where I want to be, and I feel like this will help me to be able to change what I need to. Here's the final flip through, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, comment down below and let me know what you thought, and like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.